Okay, I'm taking off my background so I won't be
fine.
Am I good?
Yep, it's fine. You good? It's not hurting nothing. It was your noise in the background that we couldn't use.
That was Raylan. I got him out the room. He wants to spend the night, so he got in my bed, and that's the end of that.
You good? It's not hurting nothing. It was your noise in the background.
Oh, I still got the echo. Okay.
I hear the echo too.
Okay, do you guys hear it echo on me?
Too? In the night. So
Give me
my bed.
Okay.
And that's the end of that.
You good? It's not hurting nothing. It was your noise in the background.
Oh, I still got the echo. Okay.
I hear the echo too.
Okay. Give me one moment then. Let me try to stop it. Give me. Okay. Give me one moment.
Why is it repeating like that?
Okay. Give me one moment then. Let me try to stop it.
Let me change my name.
Give me one moment.
Why is it repeating like that? Since I'm Foxy Brown, let me change my name to Foxy Brown, dear. I'm scared.
I haven't changed anything.
Can I be Sister Drew?
No, that's me.
What? Okay.
I like your eyebrows.
Thank you. This is called microblade.
Yeah, I was wanting to do that.
I don't have any tattoos, so
I only have one tattoo.
I don't have any because I keloid. But how I looked up on microblading is where I go get my nails done. I got ombre nails today. I got different nails.
Okay.
How I got I let them arch my eyebrows, so my eyebrows started to kind of disappearing.
Oh, I have none.
Me either. I don't either. So the lady was like, "Hey, we do this new procedure. Do you want to be a model for the procedure?" I say, sure. Then she said, well, how much? I said, well, first of all, how much it costs? Because, I have to count my money. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, I hear you, girl.
Now, there are some people who don't, but I'm not that person. So anyway, she told me, don't worry about it. So when somebody tell me not to worry about something, then that means, hey.
That makes me worry.
No. Don't worry about it means that they got me. And so I went, and so they was doing it, and they put this numbing cream on it. So they're actually,
right,
I guess, tattooing or they're cutting like in your skin.
Yeah. It's like a tattoo.
But they're feeling it. Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, hey, that hurt. What? So they
do y'all still hear the echo?
No, you sound much clearer now. Okay, let's go. We're gonna stop talking. Go ahead.
No. I needed y'all to keep going. That was fine. I'm trying to stop this echo. But do y'all hear the echo?
No, I don't.
No, I'm cool.
So anyway, she started doing one of my eyes, and I was like, they kept stopping because I kept on like, ooh.
It hurts.
I only wound up getting one eye done. So then I had to go back. So they did the other one. So, and I said, oh, wow, this actually looks pretty good. I was like, okay. And she said, you pay up there. I say, pay how much? She said, well, how much can you pay? What? So the other girl was like, well, she paid $300. I'm like, okay.
Shit, that microablation that you did, I'm in California, San Diego. It's $600 to $800.
It is. Wait a minute. Wait, check this out. And she said, well, I was going to give you guys a deal. I said, well, it's $300 a deal. She said, well, no, you paid $150. I was still like, when you say, don't worry about it, I'm not worrying about it. Now, she said, well, I thought that you usually come and pay for your nails And I was about to complain about paying $60 to get a nail fill in, because from where I come from, I used to get my nails and my feet done for $60, from the hood to Chinese people. But I done moved out I go to Ocean's Nail Spa where they do everything. So when I actually go and get ombre and gels and acrylics, it's $60 to get your nails done. And then if you want to get your feet done, that's an extra $40 to $60. So I was like, shit, this is something different for the kid here. Girl from the east side, the city of Detroit, don't play with me. Because you can go on Mac and Bewick and you can get anything done. They can do all of it. French braid, crochet, latch hook, the weave.
Well, Tracy will tell you how much my daughter pays to get her, what is it, Gracie? Their box?
Oh, box
Your
braids.
box braids? Oh, shit. And this is not without her hair. It's $300.
Oh no, I paid $180, and it was one of my old chilies, and I was almost had a fit. And then those were the knotless braids. And she said, "Well, I'm giving you a deal." I say, "Okay, I paid. I ain't got them done again like that, because to be honest with you, my youngest daughter get that stuff done all the time and get them all the way down to her knees and crap. I mean,
Yeah. Hey, I'm not in Michigan.
Now you in California, so of course things are a little bit escalated there. And
oh, yeah, they
for
are.
the cost of living, y'all for a bungalow, y'all paying $250,000 for a bungalow. So you have to be making that kind of money. See, Georgia, you could pay $250,000. You almost got a mansion, because it's dirty South, and then y'all.
And Tracy's in Detroit. She's got a nice home.
Yes, and see, and Tracy's home in California will cost a whole lot of money.
Oh yeah, Tracy knows what my house is worth, and I got a rental house, so she already knows.
Well, we went to Arizona, and the house that we was looking at, we was in there looking at houses like, we know we wasn't finna buy no house like that, but then they told us if we lived in Arizona, and if as a school teacher, Arizona school teacher is making $350,000. So I was like, we need to move to Arizona. But on the other hand,
you gotta live in that heat.
But the cost of living is like double. So if you just wanted to move, and I mean, I'm good. I'll come visit y'all.
I'll stay where I'm at.
I ain't mad at you, Big Money Grip. Hey, you used to
it. I'm used to it. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna turn this back to Tracy. I forgot your name.
Kim.
Okay. Drew, do you have all of your stuff so we can make our drink tonight?
I done made my drink.
From the recipe? Oh,
she told me. She said vodka, orange juice. She said vodka, orange juice, and what you say, cranberry juice.
Cranberry, grapefruit. Oh, look at your.
I can't use orange or grapefruit juice, so I had to
Yeah.
Because I got the cranberry juice.
I like your glass. That's beauty, miss. Mine's boring. This is what mine looks like. Okay.
No, that's a nice glass. My cousin made these glasses. We'll have to, Tracy and I have to make you get one and send it to you.
Yes, you do. Kim, you were at the wedding. I didn't recognize you. Your hair is pulled back. You look really nice.
Well, I had to, because my girl told me didn't have a choice. Tracy, we can't hear you.
Where are you, Tracy? Why can't I hear her?
Tracy, I'm not finna play with you. That's all I got to say.
Why can't I hear you? Kim, I see you. You see me.
I hear you now. Say something else, Tracy. Tracy, I'm not finna play with you. That's all I got to say.
Can you hear me now?
Why can't I hear you? Whoa, we can hear you. You see me?
I hear you now. Say something else.
Can you hear me now?
Tracy, I'm not going to play with you. That's all I got to say.
Can you hear me now?
Why can't I hear you?
Y'all can't hear me now?
Woo, 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 woo. Now I hear you. But now you heard me going woo, 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 and that was an after.
Can y'all can hear me clear, right? Y'all can hear
I
me
can
clear.
hear you.
I can hear you clear. All I got to say.
Can you hear me now?
Why can't I hear you?
Why do you keep playing that over again?
No, it's repeating what I'm saying. After.
Can y'all can hear the echo now too?
I can hear. Yes, we hear the echo.
All right. Is every time I change it? Hang on, I gotta change this back.
No problem, girl.
And when I change that back, do y'all hear the echo now?
I don't hear the echo now.
What I'm saying. I hear my voice and Kim's voice. Yes, we hear that.
I hear everybody.
Okay. Now,
Sounds really good now.
really
Yes.
good. No
Perfect.
echoes.
No echoes, no repeating or anything.
All right, let's get this going then.
Okay. Kim's already got her drink.
Okay, let's get this going.
Okay. Great. Tracy, you're going to read to me.
I'm getting ready to get started.
Okay.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses. You know.
What happened to you?
I'm right here.
Okay.
It took me a long time to put my picture there.
No. Hey, Kim. I like your glass. Wow, oh shoot, my ice cubes are melting.
Welcome to TJ's Boom Report, where we do what? We have our sip and conversation. And tonight I have a few special guests with me that will be entertaining and sipping with us and conversating with us. And we'll get all into that. But right now, you know what we do? What? We have to get our sip on. So the first thing, you know how we open things up around
And water.
is we need our H2O. Make sure you have your H2O. Today I'm rolling with it in my flask. Why do we drink this water? Because we are
flush our bodies.
And we
Let me
need to
get
what? Flush
water.
our body. There
Let
you
me
go. Foxy
let me go
Brown
get
going to get her water.
All right, let me go get that.
Yes. Flush your body. Our body is a filter. Flush it. As we're doing that, now let's get the real sip in order. The real sip is what we're drinking tonight is what? Our Boom.
Boom.
We have a Boom signature drink. That's what we're drinking tonight. And tonight we will be drinking Sea Breeze.
Sea Breeze.
These are the ingredients that you will need. Make sure we have your vodka, your cranberry juice, your grapefruit juice, a splash of 7-Up or ginger ale or club soda, whichever you like. You're going to garnish this with a lime or a lemon wheel or an orange slice as well. And for a couple extras, if you want to really douse it up a little bit, have a little bit of fresh mint and raspberries. Okay, so that is what we are drinking this evening, the sea breeze. And with us this evening, that's gonna put that together for us is Miss Drew. Drew!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I've already had some libation, okay?
You look like it.
Yeah, I've already had some fun.
So you mixing it up now?
Oh yeah, girl. Kim, I'm mixing up now.
I cheated. I shouldn't have cheated, should I?
No,
Nope,
you know
you got your
what?
spark early. You're good.
That's good. Hey, you got your
So what we
scream.
doing? Drew, what we doing? What we mixing
Okay.
up?
Okay, you see my mixer. Now, what I like about this mixer is about 30 years old. The company I bought it from is no longer in business. But what I like about it is you can turn the top of it and it's got these openings where it tells you how to make drinks.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, yes, okay. I actually bought it for a friend's wedding and I didn't go to the wedding and I liked it myself and I kept it. I'm glad I did. Okay, with this sea breeze drink, you guys are gonna help me. I got this all in here. First of all, they didn't freeze completely, so this is gonna be a hot ass mess. But I've got grapefruit juice, and I'm just dripping. I complain about my husband making a mess, and I'm making a mess, okay? I got
That's generally how it goes, isn't it?
Yes. I got grapefruit juice. I got cranberry juice. They were supposed to ice. And I've got cranberries and mint in here. Well, that didn't work, but that's all right, ladies. That's how our life is. Shit happens, okay? Okay. We need in here, it says, Tracy, read to me off the ounces on what we're supposed to have.
Are you talking, Tracy?
Yeah.
No, you want me talking? She done? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm making my drink.
How many ounces should we have? Okay.
So I have a little Tito's bottle because I didn't want to get too intoxicated. So I'm doing my little Tito bottle of vodka. And
okay,
then
so you're putting that, okay. I'm
using
that in here.
I have a little splash of grapefruit juice.
Can you like, oh my God. Oh my gosh, she's not measuring that out.
And then I did a splash of the cranberry sparkle.
Okay.
So
you got your cream.
I won't use the 7 because I really just need to have 7
I'm
Up.
gonna pour some
But now
cranberry
since
in
the
here.
sparkling is there, I won't use 7 Up. I'm not gonna use 7 Up. I'm just
pour
gonna use
some
this.
7-Up in here.
And then I'm not an ice person, so my raspberries are
don't
frozen.
have the ice. Oh, and I need to put in.
Okay. And no, I know this is not a glass. It's a brandy sniffer. Because I know my father, my daddy right now having a fit because I'm drinking out of a brandy sniffer, but it was the bigger glass and I wanted it.
My ice shit hasn't.
And then I'm gonna garnish with an orange.
Okay, my shit hasn't froze yet, but I'm gonna. And I'm making a bigger mess. Let me stain my counter with this.
Is she talking to herself?
No,
She's actually talking to us, letting us know what she's cooking. I mean, fixing. You want to come in here and join us, Renisha?
Well, I'm I mean,
Oh, you on your phone?
well, I mean, I can't like join the video, but I mean, I'm just listening.
Why you can't join the video?
How do you do that?
You don't know how to get on Zoom on your phone? How you don't know how to get on Zoom?
Okay.
This is what I was
Hey,
saying.
Emmy, my grandbaby saying hi, y'all. Hey,
Hey,
Emmy.
Emery.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Emery.
Hey, baby.
Okay, let me go because I made a big mess.
You
Let
made
me-
a big
When you
mess,
click on it.
and you
that's what
got
you
one
get.
leg. So it
Hey, let
doesn't
me
help,
send you.
does
Let
it?
me send you the link the right way. Renisha not on. She want to get on. You didn't send her the link. She not supposed to
You
get
want
on
me
the
to
link.
send her the? Oh, she want to send her the link. I can send her the link.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Or you just want her to look at it like this.
No, she can come on Zoom if she
You want to come on
wants.
Zoom?
Yeah, come on, Zoom.
Yeah, she want to come on Zoom.
I'm gonna
not tired because it's Saturday.
She said, "Excuse her attire because it's Saturday, but you be looking all right."
Yeah, I got my baseball.
And if I send it to
backwards.
Renisha, I better send it to Brand.
Who?
To Brandy.
Okay, I'm shaking
I
it.
sent it to both of them.
Okay.
I'm
Because
shaking
I
it.
just
Can
sent it.
everyone
Brit-
see that I'm shaking?
you know what, Deidre over here on 10. She on 10. I can't. Girl, let me. I got a hiccup rush right now. Oh wow.
Let me get my paper towels.
Ooh. Ooh.
Because you know I made a big
Um,
mess.
Ooh.
Let me open this up so
You
I
on-
can
you on-
make sure I'm not missing. Okay, we got to keep this going. We keep getting distracted here. Okay, so we got to
We're
really
making
keep
a
this
drink.
going.
We're making
I don't.
our
Let me
drink.
see.
We might have to mute Deidre until she get her drink made. I'm just saying. No, we not.
Oh, I
Deidre, I want.
Okay.
Drew.
You say
Okay.
Drew, I be thinking
In
you
the
calling me.
meantime, we're going to keep this going while she's shaking that up. You guys, I've started something also new, and it's called Hot Topic. Okay? Hot Topic. And we're going to post this question out here. We
Okay.
have Hot Topic getting ready to happen, okay? Hot Topic.
made my drink.
And with Hot Topic,
We got to type in the chat.
today, and I want everyone to put their responses out there on YouTube. Okay. Hot Topic question of the day. What is a mistake you made in your previous relationship? And what have you learned from it? Okay. That is our hot topic question.
Renisha, you put
of the
that in there. That's
day.
a good one. Oh, Renisha got a good one. Put it in there, Renisha.
I gotta
Okay.
wait till I join. I gotta wait.
She
till I
gotta
get
wait till she
accepted into
so-
the group.
You got to accept Renisha in the group, but you got to put it. She wants you to put it on YouTube and not in the. Don't put it in the Zoom chat.
I didn't say that.
DJ's Boom report Zoom.
What?
Post will let you in soon. I'm waiting for Tracy to let me in.
Let Renisha in. Let Renisha in. I can't hear you.
In the background.
I'm gonna look like your husband in there. No husbands allowed.
No husbands allowed. No husbands allowed.
You too, Elijah, trying to get out.
She said, "You too, Elijah."
Drew,
Hey,
your
I got
husband.
my drink.
Deidre, tell your husband no husbands allowed.
Okay, but he's coming in. I got my drink. Did you guys? We need to do a cheers. Does everyone have their drink?
Renisha, you ain't got your camera on.
Yes.
Put your camera on.
Yes, everybody, let's do a cheers. Kim,
Cheers!
Brown, get your drink.
Happy
New Year! And then we all stay safe
You
and
got the red
well.
cup.
Y'all, let's do a cheers. Let's toe a toast. Let's do a toast, y'all.
I'm here.
Let's give a toast to the boogie.
Let's give a toast for doing the most.
1, 2, 3. Cling, 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 cling,
Clink, clink,
cling.
clink, clink.
Clink, clink.
What's the clean clean?
That's what they did. Clean. Like,
Oh.
Wow.
I'm gonna be on my best behavior.
This is delicious.
instead of, so we need to write our thing in YouTube. So you got to write your response in YouTube. The reason why we echoing is because we're in the same
Okay,
room.
let me go in a different room.
Go in a different room. So to respond, you don't want us to respond in the Zoom chat. You want us to respond in in the YouTube.
We all like this drink.
YouTube. Yes, on YouTube, please.
Oh my God.
Oh, I
Tracy,
had a
why'd you
quick
make-
answer.
Renisha had a very good answer.
What was your answer, girl?
Saying hello.
She said the mistake she made in her
I'm just
relationship is
kidding.
saying
Okay,
hello.
this was good.
You hear that, Tracy?
I'm just
You hear that, Tracy?
kidding.
Okay,
How do I
y'all.
get on?
Now,
how do I get on
let's move
YouTube?
on real quick before
How
we
do I
get
get
too
on
caught up.
How do I
We're
get on
gonna move
YouTube?
on to our ridiculous hacks.
Good.
You know, I have 2 ridiculous hacks. You saying something to me? What?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on YouTube now. TJ's Boom Report. Okay.
I sent Leah the link. Tell Leah I sent her the link.
Leah don't live with me.
I did, Mother, I'll forward it to you.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh, I thought that was Leah in the background. I'm sorry.
TJ's Boom Report. Okay.
I sent Leah the link. Tell Leah I sent her the link. Okay, we have 2 ridiculous hacks for today.
I got it.
Ridiculous hack number 1
Oh, I thought that was
is when you know how you put your trash bags in your cans and they don't adhere right. If you want your trash bags to adhere better, you want to drill 2 small holes in your trash can liner. And this will help when you're putting the bags in and removing, and they're not getting all that static and suction, and you can remove the bags a little bit better with these holes drilled. So you just want to drill these holes in the bottom of your trash can for hack number 1. And now remember, this is good for anybody who has a house, an apartment, or a condo. Next, we want to clean your oven door. Now, I know everybody has a problem with cleaning their oven door, keeping it clean.
Oh,
and you
hell
get
yeah.
tired of spraying all that stuff. Well, here's a great hack for you. You can use dishwasher tablets to clean the baked on grease from your oven door. Make sure you wear gloves when you use these because these tablets do contain bleach. And to wet and not soak the tablet before using it and scrubbing it on the door. So instead of having to go buy the spray, you got those tablets that you're using for your dishwasher, just go right ahead and use those.
But what do you do?
Hack 1, hack 2. Yay!
You're gonna have to elaborate a little bit on
Yeah.
these. Elaborate.
What you say, Kim?
Elaborate with the dishwasher
Tablet.
tablets.
What you got to do? Wet them.
It says wet it. You're gonna wet it to use it on the door.
So
Wet
do we
it,
just leave it?
It says don't soak it.
And you just, but don't they have to
And you
dissolve
scrub it
into
on it.
something?
Yeah, it's gonna dissolve on your door.
Oh, and then you wipe it.
I don't use those tablets in my dishwasher.
You don't? What you use in your dishwasher?
What you call them? They're like bubble things in the bubble things.
You mean the little pods?
Yeah, the pods.
Yeah. That's the same thing. One and the same.
But they're in the plastic thing. You have to squeeze them open, don't you?
Yeah, that's something different. They showed these. Hang on, let me go right back to it. Hold on one second. Show these specific tablets here.
I've never used those before.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, I know which ones you use.
Those
You
are
use the liquid
dishwasher
ones.
pods.
Are you saying you use the liquid ones, right?
I never look.
You use the liquid ones.
I haven't had a dishwasher all my life.
Well, see, I have a dishwasher and I still bust suds. Nah,
You
see,
don't
hear
use
me?
it.
I bust suds. I don't throw that stuff in the dishwasher. It's so much easier to wash dishes.
Say that again.
Tracy's old school.
Scrub. Damn.
Me too.
Oh, shut up, Drew up there, Richie Ritz over there. That think you ain't supposed to use. That you using too much water when you use your washing dishes and not dishwasher. Going on with that.
Tracy's old school. She washes her stuff by hand. Shit, I don't have time to be washing stuff
That's
by
right.
hand.
Me
Old
too.
school.
You're old school too.
Yes.
I do throw
old
them in the
school.
dishwasher sometime though.
Very much so. All right.
That
Well,
is
let's
so
move
funny.
on into tonight's topic. Tonight, boy, we got some juiciness going on. Wednesday night was on fire. We had Sisters, title of Perry Sisters on BET. And then we had Married at First Sight on Lifetime. And I'm gonna tell you, both episodes was getting juicy. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to tell you, Foxy Brown is the one who turned me on to Sisters. I was not watching it. She was like, girl, you better watch it. So I'm binge watching it. I just made it through season 1 and 2. Season 2 had 22 episodes.
That was a
I
long
just
one.
want to say. And I'm just making it through the end. But when I say amazing and fun, oh my God, I am screaming at the TV. And then Married at First Sight. I started watching that because of somebody walking and moving their camera all over the place that we're watching.
Deidre. I mean, Drew.
I gotta get down the stairs, girl. I'm moving myself. Gimpy. I got
So I started watching Married at First Sight because of Drew. So it's 14 seasons of Married at First Sight. I am not gonna binge watch all of those seasons. So that is not about to happen. I'm gonna tell you this now.
and
Not
you
about
don't
to happen.
need to be watching all of that.
So we're going to start off with, we're going to review Sisters, and then we're going to go to Married at First Sight. In the meantime, questions and answers are out there. Remember hot topic question for tonight. And if you don't remember it, let's go ahead and rephrase and remind you of the hot topic question for tonight. Hot topic question is, what is a mistake you have made in your previous relationship? Now, please don't tell us who the person was, because we don't want to know that. We just want to know the mistake you made and what you have learned from it. Okay? That is our hot topic question for tonight. Now, moving on. We're going to move right on into Sisters. Now, I didn't do no clips and pictures for Sisters, so we just get back over here with you guys, so I don't need to flip screens. Foxy Brown, you love you some Sisters. And I'm going to tell you, Wednesday was on fire. It was on fire. It was hot.
You talking about when Zack? You talking about when Zack?
Well, let's break the whole episode down. When we start this off, Karen calls Danny to the salon because Cowboy is there with some old rough girl. I don't know who she was. She wasn't pretty. I don't like her. Oh, I thought Karen was being real messy. She called Danny to the salon. Tell us about what happened with that. What is that about?
That's about, like Danny said, Karen is miserable and misery loves company, because she had no business doing that. But maybe to her defense, maybe she didn't know. She apparently didn't know that Danny had Fuego, the stripper, just spent the night with him. So, I mean, just because you have a disagreement with your love interest don't mean you just call somebody else in for the night and let them spend the night with you.
And that's the pattern I'm seeing from Danny. As I'm binge watching, when something don't go right, she calls her a side piece real quick. Yep. Now, that can't be cool in no one's relationship across the board.
No, so, and then she go to the shop. What is it called? Karen's Mastery. What's the name of Karen's shop, Renisha? Because Renisha got me watching. It's Karen's, what is it called? Karen's hair mastery.
I think it's Karen's hair mastery.
She comes in there and calls either what's the guy named Preston or the girl he's dating a hoe. Now, how do she figure she can do that after she done did that? I'm just saying.
But how she do that? Okay, she mad. Okay, so why aren't them two together?
That's why I said I'm not going to play with you. Why Karen and Preston not together, Renisha? I mean, why Preston and Danny not together, Renisha?
Right. Why is Preston and Danny not together?
You don't know?
They're not together because Danny doesn't know she don't know what she wants.
Okay.
She confused.
Preston,
Neither one of them know what they want.
He's out of her comfort zone. She's not what he's used to. And she doesn't really know how to, one, express herself. Two,
She ain't feeling him.
She's feeling them.
It's kind of one of those situations where you used to something and then you get something that you're not used to. You really don't know how to approach it, how to deal with it, how to fully express yourself, fully say something. She wasn't used to that kind of treatment. And she really didn't know how to deal with it. And so she began to just kind of shut down or she just shut down and kind of just turned them off. And
she actually didn't feel her own self. She lost who she was.
Okay.
She had her own insecurities. Yeah.
She had her own insecurities.
I want to see your face, Drew.
Oh, where am I? Oh, here I am. There you go.
Quit moving your head like that, man.
I took my glasses off. Yeah, girl. You know what?
Okay.
Not only was she not feeling herself, he wasn't feeling her.
Okay.
I think he was.
Okay. Well, then why all this mess is going on? Why do they automatically think that Zack has something to do with Preston hooking up with this girl? Why would Zack have anything to do with this?
Because they just looking for excuses. Because I don't know why they don't think that Preston could get somebody else. Danny, you not all that. He liked you, he approached you, and you ought to, men are apparently they're attracted to Danny, and maybe she has low self-esteem really to begin with. And maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Okay, I haven't watched all of it, but I personally think Zack and Preston, they want to hook up.
Zack and Preston?
Play with you. Renisha, do not comment.
Okay. Next, we have
I like how you segued into the next.
We have Zack arrives at Fatima's. And so as I'm watching these episodes, I'm in season 2 trying to catch up to this. Zack is really feeling Fatima. Fatima is really feeling Zack.
I'm feeling both of them feeling each other.
She is like, if she's now about to give her all now, it seems like I'm watching it and I'm at the end of season 2. It takes her another whole season before she's going to give her all to Zack. I'm confused. What's going on with that?
So
Zack's not into her.
So basically, technically, at that point in time, Zack and Karen's relationship is still fresh. So with that being said, it's like, why give my all when your feelings, when half of your feelings are still with Karen? I can't give you my all if your all is not into me. If that makes sense.
All is into Preston.
So
I'm not gonna play with her.
I don't want to spill it because I don't know how I don't really remember. I don't want to say it because I don't know if that's in season 2. Okay, in season 2, when Karen is that, I don't know how far you are, so I can't say that.
End of season 3 is when they actually break up.
I know, but how I don't know how far Tracy is into season 2. I don't want to feel it, so I can't.
No, I finished season 2. I'm starting season 3.
So when Karen and Zach, when Zach went to the salon, they had that moment.
I know. I caught that part.
That's why
they caught each other.
That's why Fatima was hesitant, because it's like,
That's
you
it.
say you over
That's
her,
it.
but you still had that moment. So I can't really give you. I can't allow myself to do that because I owe it to myself. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's why it's going to take us another whole season before she starts. Okay.
Because she was really hurt before, and that's not going to come out until the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she's going to let, because Fatima would do you.
Okay.
She could.
Okay.
So
that helps me understand that. I like that. Okay. I'm feeling all right. Y'all come on.
Renisha broke it down. See, it was best that Renisha be on here because she the one got me watching this, and she's the psychology. I can't psychoanalyze it.
I got you, boo. All right. I'm gonna need another drink.
I know you're a relationship expert. Why don't you get your real call?
Hey, let's
And Renisha, I can help you get yourself started. You know. Well, yeah, you're a legal peril person.
Because Tracy's going to Hollywood for real. You don't know that. This is
I count your money and keep your books in order.
Okay, that's fine.
And make sure we have all our appointments together. You know, our nails done.
And she can live by my house because I'm only an hour and a half away from LA.
Our hair done.
Our hair done.
No, you don't want your hair done down here, girl.
Now,
next
we have Danny goes to Sabrina's. Now the only part I really want to say, okay, Danny goes to Sabrina's house and they chit chat. Sabrina said, "I'm finna go out because she about to meet that guy at the bank."
Is Danny the white guy?
Danny poured that big drink. The problem I have is she walked out and left that big drink sitting there. Did y'all see? Y'all notice that?
Yep.
See, I'm a connoisseur. I count my coins and my pennies and drinks of pennies. That was a big drink she poured for her to walk out.
That part.
And what do y'all think about Sabrina's coat?
I like Sabrina's coat, but I didn't
like the one that I liked.
I call it the couture coat.
Well, first of all, Sabrina usually has the worst dress on the place because it takes Maurice to talk about the way she dressed. But that outfit she had on, the outfit that she had on at the strip bar, and that outfit were two of her best outfits. But that outfit that she had on with the coat, I wouldn't necessarily wear it like that, but I could do the coat.
She should have had on like a leather coat, like to match the skirt or something.
I most definitely than that. I didn't like the coat.
No, it didn't go with the outfit.
Fly away.
Yeah, it didn't go with the outfit.
You could have had my leather coat, okay?
I'm interested.
I would lend that to her.
But Sabrina is the worst dressed of them all, I think.
Now, let's go on to the next scene. Karen arrives. Okay, the next scene, Andy gets this car. Andy gets this car.
She a lost cause.
And Karen arrives at her house and they're talking about the car and they go out for a joyride. And the police pull them over. Now, Andy gets out of the car. What are you pulling me over for?
She's stupid.
Me over.
You know Tracy don't like that dress. Tell her that dress is sharp.
No, the box sleeves is not sharp.
I just
the guy's like, get out. He tells Karen to get out. And then these other police officers get out and then they start singing this stupid song. Would you find that attractive, Renisha, if a guy had that happen and had somebody pull you over and they wasn't real cops and to do some song and sing to you?
Oh, hell no.
She hate that dress.
I don't know. It all depends
I see where the thought was coming from, but I don't want to be pulled over in any I'd rather you showed up at my job or something, or something. No, I know I wouldn't have.
I'm with you.
I
Don't
probably
pull
put
me
the
So,
regular stuff.
anyway.
If he knew where she
Today.
was, that means there was a tracker on that car.
That's what we
That's what,
said.
well, yeah, that's what Karen
What's up
said. It
with
was,
that?
it was a tracker on the car.
Well, what's up with
Yeah,
that?
because they found her.
That would be a Johnny Drew move. So me personally, I would be mad about the tracker, but I would be like, and it would be some of his trooper friends.
Okay.
Maybe I wouldn't know him or not know him. It depends on, I probably wouldn't know him, or if I knew him. So that would be something that he could do. So I could agree. But on her situation, knowing that Gary crazy anyway, I wouldn't even, I just couldn't do it, period.
I wouldn't want no tracker because I don't want you knowing where I'm at. That means you don't trust me.
Thank you. And you know what? Back in the day, there was they did this new freeway around SeaWorld, okay? And I was dating at the time Buzz DuPont, you know, the DuPont chemicals, okay?
Well, shit, he had some money, didn't he?
Okay, yeah, he did. And you know what happened?
See,
We
DuPont.
went around this new, whatever, we flipped that car. Because we'd both been drinking. Flipped that car, the whole 9 yards. We had so much in us. We were able, he put his hand, he thought it was on my thigh, but it was actually on my chest because we had flipped the car and everything. I thought I was, by your leg, I was by his face and everything. Girl, we established that we were okay and everything. We had so much booze and adrenaline in us. We were able to flip that Aston Martin, get back in, and drive back home.
You on some different stuff. Y'all flipping Aston Martins over.
Okay.
Wow.
Next, we're going to talk about, it is not as a touchy subject, but it's not, and I want to make it fun.
We're going to California next
and
week.
Lash are schooling Calvin and Sabrina about, I guess there's a difference in you either here or there.
Yeah, it's a difference. It's a difference.
There's a difference.
It's a difference. Some like some don't like the too much flavor. Some don't like that. Hey girl, hey sis. Some like that more feminine, more masculine, more masculine.
Do they call you tops and bottoms?
Or do they call you pitcher and catcher?
It depends, because you could have masculine people be a top or a bottom. You could have a
like P Valley, like in P Valley.
You know, I mean.
And did you say P Valley's not coming on no more?
Who said that?
Oh, they canceled season 2.
You said it was. Oh, is it? I don't know.
If they cancel P Valley, I'm gonna hate everybody.
I'm gonna write the director if they better not do that.
Because whoa, I might watch P Valley because
I love my Uncle Clifford. Nah, I need my Uncle Clifford.
They don't have P Valley. I'm gonna have to start stripping.
Well, they better get P Valley there. They better go on and get it.
Because they might have to close down.
It's gonna turn into the alley. You get to going.
She said it's gonna turn into the alley. So apparently Maurice and that guy like the feminine guys.
Huh?
They like the manly guys, right?
Yeah, they more the masculine, the ones that don't.
Okay,
look at
it. So then we get to the cop screen. We'll take her home.
Okay, let me ask
I'm sorry.
I don't know. That dress is sharp.
I'm sorry. Honey.
Y'all
I just don't like
sorry.
I'm not
y'all the only 2 people don't like that dress. Why y'all don't like this? Only because of the so without the shoulder pads, you still wouldn't like the dress, would you?
Yes, I would like the dress without the shoulder pads.
I don't like pink, so
I'm sorry.
Well, that's not
I'm
pink.
sorry.
That's coming off on my screen like tan. I like it.
And she wearing that, and she wearing the hell out that dress.
Okay.
yeah. Andy got the best wardrobe there.
Okay. Next scene. Let's move on, y'all. We got to keep going. Next scene. Zack and Fatima is getting it in. They have great conversation. I really like those two together. I would have to say I do like Zack and Fatima. With saying that, I hear that they have a spinoff coming called Zactima.
Zatima.
Zactima, a spinoff coming. So they are, I guess, a real item. So I'm going to really watch them because I want to watch their conversation and how they work out situations, because it looks like it took them a whole season to get together. But after he rocks her world, he wants to get up and go play basketball at 10 o'clock at night.
That happens. They do. They do.
Who do?
A lot of guys play basketballs at 10 o'clock.
That's a man thing.
Yes, a man thing. Johnny used to play basketball after he got off work because he invited Dean a couple of times. They'll play
After
from
he
10
knocked
to 3.
after he rocked your world, he getting up going to play basketball.
Get up and play basketball.
He need to. He might need to sometimes.
Really?
Usually we don't do it right when he rocking my world, because by that time it's after he come back from playing basketball. But sometimes it might be 1 o'clock at night and ain't nobody getting their world knocked, because my world gonna be getting some Z's. But he has gotten off work at midnight and played basketball.
Okay. Okay. I got you, Renisha. No comment there.
But Renisha, we're not feeling that issue, Renisha. At 10 o'clock at night.
I'm back.
At 10 o'clock at night.
How would you feel if you was dating someone and your man and he, y'all finished just getting, and then he say, baby, I'm about to go play me some ball. And it's 10 o'clock at night.
You also have to look at the age.
Well, that's what I'm trying to understand.
I mean, if it's like, well, not routine, but if like at 10 o'clock at night, typically go, or 9, or if that's like a thing. But if it's just spur of the moment, like a random thing, and you ain't never went to go play basketball, yeah, I'm gonna be asking you some open-ended questions.
Oh, okay. And hold on.
Open-ended
Just
questions.
because I'm like, oh, okay, and it's not like, oh,
And
okay,
you also, no, you also
around here. Oh, okay.
no, you
That
also
sounds
have
fun.
to-
Because
he
I
did a call beforehand.
might do a drive-by.
Was there a call beforehand?
Because I mean, if that's not a regular thing, that's kind of a red flag to me, because that's not a consistent thing. That's like a spur of the moment thing. Like,
Okay,
you want to play basketball, and then my thing is, after all that, you want to go shoot some hoops. You want to go shoot some hoops. You want to shoot some hoops.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Really?
After he went in head first.
The rim, the hoop, the thing that hold the hoop, the ball that go in the hoop, all that. You just hooped. You just we just play basketball. Love basketball. We watch the movie. You know what it is.
He just went in head first.
So
okay.
My thing
we have a question posed out here.
Okay.
It says don't buy nobody you dating shoes. What does that mean? Don't buy nobody you dating shoes. Oh, don't buy nobody you dating shoes. I'm gonna need that rephrase to me, hon. Rephrase that to me. What that means? Don't buy nobody you dating shoes. Help me.
Don't buy nobody you dating a pair of shoes, basically.
Why? Because you means you can walk them out of your life?
You're not supposed to buy. I'm old school. I'm 16 years old, okay? You know what? You don't buy anyone.
We got B out there saying that's a no for her. You ain't gonna be knocking her up against the wall and then going out and play basketball afterwards.
You don't.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
You don't buy anyone
Okay.
shoes because they can walk away from you. I'm old school.
Okay, that's a good. Deidre made a good point.
What did she? I didn't hear. What did she say?
I mean, Drew made a good point.
If Drew, I would love to see what Drew's mouth is saying.
I just said, you never, back in my day, you never bought anyone shoes or anything, whether it was females or male, because shoes meaning they can walk away from you, walk out.
Try to think what?
You never bought anyone shoes.
Yes, I'll come down.
And if a guy bought you a pair of shoes, he's walking out of your life. Sayonara, Senorita.
Okay, I get what Deidre's saying. So
Yeah.
okay,
He's
so
bought you-
I get what you know what?
Some expensive shoes and everything. That's his way to buy out. Goodbye, adios.
Well, you know what? I now that I'm seeing it from some different point of view, and since saying that Fatima has trust issues, I guess that would be a red flag for her. But I don't think Zack is going to be doing nothing on Fatima unless he gonna go to the hospital to visit Hayden or whatever, or do something other than that, or maybe check on Karen. So, and Fatima, so I don't know. I could see that, but I mean, I'm just too trustworthy. But go ahead.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And you know what?
Well, we'll see where
that's okay for you to be too trustworthy. You know what? I've been too trustworthy in my life, and it has fucked me over. Okay.
I hear you, D. I mean, I hear you, Drew. Drew.
No.
So if you ever need me and Tracy to come to Cali and do a drive-by, we cut like that. We'll come get it together for you.
we set it off. Set it off. Okay. Well, then let's go into our last scene, which was like, for me, one of the most dramatic scenes. I thought this was a good scene because I'm still learning who Calvin is, and I still don't know who Calvin is, okay? Sabrina and Calvin are having dinner. And it looks like they were enjoying each other's company. They were having good conversation with his little see-through top on.
Girl,
I'm still trying to learn Calvin, okay?
Girl.
Why does he have a see-through top on? Please help me understand.
Did you see him kiss the guy that he brought in for Maurice to date? Did you see him kiss him in the mouth?
He did it. I'm going to rewind that part. I'm going to rewind it. Okay?
I wish I could pull that up for you and share it.
Okay, you can binge watch with me. You can come over here and we can do it together. Okay, so he's having dinner, and this African guy comes up and says, Sabrina, what your fine ass, basically. I've been looking for you a long time. Here's my number. Let's hook up. And Sabrina's like, I'm here with Calvin. Here's Calvin. He's like, you here with someone else? I didn't know. He threw total shade. And she's like, he's like right here. And he's like, bruh. So now Calvin is getting deep voice. And the guy walks away like, oh, I'm sorry. And then he looks at his friend and goes, cut, like, shouldn't have did that. But then Calvin gets pissed, like, no, you disrespected me. This ain't good. And then they end up throwing blows. Was Calvin right or was he wrong?
So I'm gonna say it went out of it kind of went left because the gentleman did apologize, and he apologized more than one time.
Yeah, I mean, he did.
He did kind of have on the Purple Rain recipes to the Great Prince. He kind of was giving me kiss but
he did apologize numerous times. I got that.
And I felt like it was out of hand because
it went south.
I met him right here and he wanted to go, I think he was wrong. I think Calvin was wrong. I mean, and honestly, I feel like Calvin is confused himself. Maybe, maybe not.
Okay.
But I felt that Calvin didn't want to have a situation going on.
Okay. But wait a minute. Who is Calvin? Because he appears to be a man, but he dresses like a woman. What is going on? Please tell me. Who is Calvin?
Calvin was brought up by both of his parents were gay. They were two men. I guess apparently he was adopted by two men. So a lot of his mannerisms and the way he carries himself is learned because that's the way he was brought up. Now, although he's had women, apparently he hasn't had any relationships or any encounters with men, but he feels very comfortable with gay people, just like that's been a part of his life, and he's been brought up to express himself, and they dress him. So that's what all he has. But he has a very hard problem with people always seeing him as gay, and he has a problem with it. So he gets under the defensive, knowing he can't fight. Because if you see, it's an episode when he gets beat up by Jabari, and he goes, "Ow!" You got to see that one. You got to see that one.
My daughter can fight better than he does. Okay.
Right. And I look at Renisha. That is the best scene ever in life, and you got to see him because he gets the fight. Yeah. Calvin goes. The guy hits Calvin, and Calvin goes, "Oh!" It takes Maurice. You got to see it. Maurice lets him have it. Oh, I'm telling you. That's the best scene ever in life. So, but Calvin ought to be used to people feeling like that because he got a lot of gay tendencies. Who wears red thongs and won't see dildos and bees stuck up his booty? So that's gay right there.
Okay,
but the white girl,
I ain't gotta finish binge watching season 3.
Oh, honey,
we can have some drinks and y'all can fall through. We can set up a time. Renisha, when you ain't working, girl, because I know you working.
We'll come over. Renisha, tell them we'll come over next Saturday after swimming if you want to.
Yeah.
And then we could go right into the show if y'all want to. And do
Renisha,
it early.
you swim?
Yeah, my son, he goes to aqua tots, like swim class for tots.
So I mean, we just have to do that. And now we got to hurry so we can go into this other love and at first sight, or marriage at first sight.
Okay.
Does that sound like that's
all right? Well, I have a spoiler alert. There's something I have found out about sisters. So if anybody out here is listening and you don't want to listen, turn off the video right this second.
Or do.
I'm 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zack gets arrested again.
Yeah.
Okay. Zack gets arrested again, and I'm assuming that it's going to be for beating up Hayden. I think it's going to be for beating up Hayden. I don't think Fatima's threats were strong enough, and I think Fatima is going to really have to do something. I don't know about nobody else, but I wouldn't mess with her. She seemed like she pretty tough.
Oh,
she a ride and die girl.
She comes from a family of criminals. That's the reason that she's actually
kick ass.
Really?
That's the reason. Well, Tyler Perry actually did a background of how he based his characters, and Fatima grew up in Philly or somewhere in the hood, somewhere.
She grew up in the hood. She knows
in Atlanta.
How to take care
and all
of herself.
her, I think her father and all of her uncles and stuff were criminals. So that thing that she got going on where they fit building houses or whatever they call, that's something that she actually started. And it's
her family was more considered black mafia.
It's to help convict people once they get out of jail to get their lives together, home builders or whatever. So they all feel like they owe her something. So she did that.
Rayla, where your socks at, buddy? Oh, okay.
But her motivation for being a lawyer is to be a defense lawyer to help criminals. You know, like
the brothers.
Rayla, you want to take a bath?
To help our black men.
Yeah, like Cornelius Pitts is in the city of Detroit.
Yeah,
And our
Yeah.
young Black kids.
there you go. I knew my girl would come in with some. There you go. Come in with some city knowledge.
And
There.
not only females, but males.
What'd you say, D?
I said not only males, but females. Young Black women, quite frankly, they have been always ostracized on how they can't do math and everything. And what's coming out is young Black women know how to do math better than Black men, young Black boys. They know science better, and they know how to, let's put the skirt on and make it happen, bam, and get into the front door.
Well, that's true too. But although that's just been a myth that girls are smarter than boys. They say that, but when you get a Black man who's very, very intelligent, and I happen to know some Black men who are intelligent, they are beyond. They just smart, and when they smart, they know more than women.
You know
when you
what?
get a smart one,
You know
women just have to. We have to persevere because we kind of like the lower the bottom pole, because it's the white man, the white woman, the Black man, and the Black woman. The Black woman was used by white men and Black men, but that's why Black women have to fight and get everything we got, and that's
And
why
you know
now
what?
that's why it's girl power, and that's why that we do it. That's why it's always been about women. Period. Even when they let white women get into sports like a league of their own, they never considered Black women. Period. We have to fight for everything.
I'm going to tell you,
Just saying.
my girl, she's out there and killing it.
Okay.
However, I will tell you something. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. She is killing it, and she's doing what she needs to do. But here's the whole thing. She's killing it because
You got to wash Raylan's hair now.
between you and I, she's killing it because she looks white.
Okay. That makes a difference. I have to say it.
That she won't hear me on that.
And that's why a lot of people don't as hard on Kamala Harris. And I'm like saying, you know what? We need to stop that.
You're absolutely right.
It should be about, and at the end of the day, it should be about people, because everybody don't feel like that.
Thank you.
Some people still feel like that, but that's fine.
Drew, if you're talking, we don't even know when you're talking because your head is keep getting cut off. Stay up. I know you gotta be seeing what you put out.
I'm having my drink. I'm gonna.
So we missing half of the stuff you saying because you're cut off.
But but you are making a point though, Deidre. That's a very good point, and it should not be about color.
No.
And I hear what you're saying. And then your daughter, and you know,
she's got the brains and everything, the whole 9 yards. But here's the whole thing. And my son is the same way. Okay. However, my son, when he puts out an application or something, he puts that he's Black. So then when they see him, they're like, oh, okay. Gracie, she's not even using that 1% Black. And I'm annoyed by that.
Well, that's things saying that just if you got any ounce of African American blood, I don't care if it's a tenth, you are Black. And to be honest, that's not really fair. You really shouldn't have to be called Black just because you got this much blood, and you let the kid identify whatever they want to be identified with. That's how I feel about it.
I am letting her do what she wants to do.
How does she look? Does she look like she African American at all?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, well, let her.
She is Arab, Jewish, Spanish.
Well, what are you, Drew? Drew, what's your?
I am African.
Oh my God, are you serious, Johnny? And we on this?
I am African.
Then why you put him in the tub now?
And I'm also British. I'm New England, English.
Where's Renisha at?
Okay. All right.
However-
We love to keep going, but let's move this on. Let's go ahead and get review Married at First
identify
Sight.
myself as Black because
Okay,
that's what I
give
know.
me 1 second, Tracy.
TJ. We're gonna get these names right. I'm gonna send y'all all pictures with these names on it. All right. Drew,
Yes,
we
I'm
start
here.
off with Noy and Steve's wedding.
I
Noy
think
comes
they're
out. I think
cutie
she's
patootie.
beautiful. I think that she had a very beautiful smile. And when they both looked at each other, they really genuinely smiled at each other.
I need to fast forward from that, Tracy. It wasn't so much how they genuinely smiled from each other. I loved when they were at that night in the honeymoon, and he helped unpin and undo her whole drape that she had on. And he did that patiently.
Well, we're gonna break down the wedding, the show as it happened. The wedding happened. He pulled out a second ring, and it was a ring pop. I love ring pops. So when he said, if you don't like your first ring, here's another ring for you, she thought he was giving her another beautiful diamond ring, and it was a ring pop. She said that actually was better because she found that was more sexier or, more appealing than giving a ring. And I did too, because I love ring pops. So when he pulled out that ring pop, I thought that was a nice gesture as well.
A candy ring.
Yeah, it was a candy ring.
Yeah, it was a candy ring. It was a blue one with the red candy. Yeah. And she was actually happy. Now he had given her ring.
She didn't like it?
No, she does. But he had pulled it out as a second ring, like, if you didn't, as a joke, like
he was trying to
break up the mood, if you didn't like it, here's something for you. And she actually liked it. I thought it was a good gesture as well. Okay. Her family is from Laos and some other country.
Oh, Laos. Okay.
So she's big into her custom. So for the second part of her wedding, she changed her and came out of her white wedding dress. And she went into this beautiful red and gold dress with this sash over her shoulder.
Okay.
And she had these big clunky yellow shoes on.
Oh,
it went with the dress, but the shoes I think it would be a bit much for us.
Now
but I thought her dress was beautiful, and she actually should have gotten married in her garb.
Okay.
I don't think, but because it was Married at First Sight, I think that's why she had to get married in a white dress.
Okay.
But here's the whole thing. His parents and his grandparents, they were matchmade.
Okay.
Right. Their whole families had these sashes over them. The father, the brother, they all was looking beautiful.
His parents and grandparents were pre-matched. They were matched.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they have a tradition in this. And you know what? I actually think Steve and Noy are gonna make it.
Okay.
Tracy, how do you feel about that? Are you really?
So he said he could try it because he said his parents have been married for excess of over 30 years. And his grandparents have been married over 40, 50 years. So
and they were all pre-matched.
Okay, so he did Married at First Sight because he just wasn't, matching up with the right person.
Okay. So I guess he's okay.
The next scene we go into is the morning of Alyssa and Chris's wedding. So Wednesday, we had it's 5 couples. Okay, Kim,
Okay.
let me get you caught up because I know you don't watch it.
Uh-uh.
There's 5 couples. They do 5 couples a season.
Okay.
And they spread the weddings out. We see the when they go buy their dresses and the guys with the tuxedos. So they kind of draw these episodes out.
Okay.
Right now, we're at the last wedding, and it's the wedding of Chris and Alyssa, the last 2.
Okay.
Now, this girl got married in cowboy boots.
Oh, wow. Okay.
With her dress.
Okay.
And she kept talking about how she wanted some guy with beautiful teeth. She had these expectations that were really, to me, unrealistic.
Unrealistic. Okay.
And when she saw who they hooked her up with, she wasn't happy.
Oh, wow.
She was not happy at all. She went through with the wedding, but she wasn't happy.
Okay.
The problems I had with him is that, and I gotta wait till Drew get back. One of the things is when they did we're watching their ceremony. Every guy said that their wives were beautiful when their wives came down and they met for the first time. Wow, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous. The first thing that Chris says out of his mouth, and I write this down.
Okay.
He says,
I got it on Alyssa and Chris Get Married at First Sight. Season 14, episode 3. Is that
he like her flowers.
Oh.
Exactly. So to me, he started the wedding off wrong. His first words to her should have been, wow, you're beautiful. You got it.
Wow.
And that's not what he did.
Wow.
Drew must have went to the restroom, and because she got that cast thing on her leg, it takes her longer to get back.
Okay, because I know she got a lot to say about this.
She does. She gonna take over. We already know. I'm gonna sit back and watch it.
Okay, Renisha had to put her baby. I wish you could pull that up and share your screen with that.
With what?
Married at First Sight. I just put it up on YouTube on my phone. But
I didn't do any pictures this time. Oh, wait, I can show you. Yes, I can. Hold on.
Yeah, you could share the screen and pull it up.
I can show you. Okay, so this is Steve and Noy, and this is their wedding, so that you can see who Steve and Noy is. I do have Steve and Noy.
Okay.
And then I have Alyssa and Chris. I'm sorry, I do have pictures. Hang on, let me show you. Okay, this is Alyssa and Chris. She looks like she's stuck up.
It could be in her.
You like her dress? She has on cowboy boots with that dress.
Not really. I mean, it's okay. I mean,
she has on cowboy. But look at him. Don't he look like a rat?
A rat? What kind of rat?
I don't know. He just look funny looking. He don't look
like she would like him.
I just think he looked funny looking.
He looked like he needs to be some grooming. Yeah, her dress is okay.
His beard need to be groomed. I think it's just a whole lot he had. I think a whole lot that he messed up on.
How long do they have? How long are they really? Do they have to plan all this at Married at First Sight?
2 weeks.
So they meet in 2 weeks and plan a wedding?
They don't meet. They meet the day they hit the altar.
Oh, girl, bye.
They come to them 14 days and be like, you're getting married in 2 weeks. You were picked and you're getting married in 14 days.
And they meet their mate the day of. Oh,
when they walk down the aisle and sign, I do. Yeah. Oh, it gets better than that. I've already went through. Where in the hell did Drew go? You know what? I'm gonna keep going because she hold me up. Okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna I don't know what happened to her. When she come back, she'll join in. But as the show goes on, it's a 2-hour episode. They go through everybody's wedding. They're showing all the different weddings. But one thing I want to pick out is Katina and Elijah Wan gets married. Now I'm gonna call him O from this point because I messed his name up. Okay. They get married. He starts stripping and holding up his shirt and stuff and dancing at the reception. After he take her garter off and then he's on straddling her and he's stripping. I mean, literally like, yes. I was like, what?
Like a stripper.
Oh man, his
Back
ADHD.
here, I had to
for
get
real.
something to eat. And her mother was disgusted by him.
Yes, she was. Her mother was, she was so appalled. Her mother was standing off to the side like this.
You're doing that to my daughter out in public? But you know what? And Tracy will tell you, he has what is it?
ADHD.
ADHD.
He does some stupid shit.
Yeah. That was a bit much.
Just like, and Tracy didn't tell you already.
What are you eating?
Doing all of this and everything.
No, I'm not.
So the wedding goes on.
How
The
beautiful
wedding.
she was.
They showed, the different people's way. They now this episode, they really touch bases back on everybody's weddings, the receptions. One thing I thought was nice is when they went back to Mike and Lindsay. Now let me show you.
Mark and Lindsay.
Mark and Lindsay.
Mark the shark.
Let me show you who they are. Mark the Shark and Lindsay.
Mark the Shark.
This is Mark and Lindsay.
They look cute.
Mark had a chance to meet with Lindsay's family. And actually, Mark asked her father
For her hand.
In marriage.
Yes, that was beautiful.
I thought that was so nice.
What are you eating? Okay, go ahead.
I mean,
I thought that was so nice and beautiful for her to ask that. Seeing how they had already got married, he asked, for her hand in marriage. So I thought that was very respectable, for him to do to her father.
And not only
that was nice.
Her brother appreciated that.
Like I said, that Steve and Noy's family is from, and now let me show you Noy again. Noy's family is from Laos. And I did not bring up her new dress. I'm so sorry. I didn't pick up her new dress. But
okay,
when she changes clothes, she actually gives her husband this sash to wear to go along with her red that she's wearing. And it's this nice sash that goes over him and it's red and white. I wish it would have been red and gold, but it was red and white, and it was called a Payeen. I think I'm saying that right. She gave him this sash to go over him, and he wore it for the rest of the ceremony, along with her wearing her red and gold.
Okay.
It's a family tradition, and I just thought it was beautiful. I thought them bringing their customs into it was beautiful. Now, speaking of customs, I need to be educated. When Alyssa and Chris got married, at the end of the ceremony, the preacher put this black bag down on the ground, and at the end of it, they both stepped on it at the same time. What was that? What was that called, and why was that?
I don't think it was Jewish because it's not the glass that you smash. So he must be some other nationality that they have not brought out in public yet.
Oh, so they didn't smash glasses or plates or nothing like that?
It was a black bag that had these drawstrings on it. And he laid it, and they both, half of their foot, both stepped on it and smashed it at the end of the ceremony. He said something, they both smashed it. But I didn't understand because I've never seen that.
They didn't say Lahaim, did they?
Or Mazel Tov.
No.
No, I didn't hear nothing like that. So
You said Laheim. What do they say Laheim in?
what
A
that
lot of
mean?
Jews say Lahaim.
In Jewish?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Lahaim.
Hebrew. Well, Hebrew
Thank
and
you.
Jewish the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But he didn't say that. And he didn't say, and here's another thing. Normally, with that glass,
I'm finna
Now
Google
I
that.
will do.
I'm
Now
finna Google
they
it.
showed everybody's receptions and things like that. It looks like everybody was having a good time. It looks like Katina and O were the only ones that smashed the cake in the face. Did y'all?
and
Oh.
you
Did
know
you notice
what?
that?
I did not appreciate her doing that.
What? What
Smashing
you
the,
mean?
I didn't like that she smashed the cake in his face.
That is her tradition. What is your problem?
No. You know what?
Okay? So you don't know tradition.
No.
Because that is tradition. That is always Elijah and I both did that as well. Smash cake in your face.
I don't want you.
I didn't do that.
I don't want you smashing cake.
I didn't
in
want
my
no
Yeah.
cake smashed to my face.
Foxy.
Thank you. After
Foxy.
I've had all that makeup done.
I know people do.
Trooper didn't smash cake in your face.
No, we didn't do
No.
that.
And you didn't smash cake in Trooper's face.
No, he just put a big old piece in my mouth. Like I was like, and I did the same thing, but I ain't no, because I didn't want my
Really?
makeup. I didn't want my makeup messed up.
I thought it was cool, and I was just surprised that no other couple had not did it.
No.
Nobody didn't do it. What is it when?
Okay.
A black bag is smashed?
Then I guess all the different families had a chance to talk with all the different families. Cantina met with Elijah's family. Elijah met with Cantina's mother, and he talked so much that his mother said, "There's a rabbit," so that she can get up and walk away because he talked so much. And I think that was his ADHD, unfortunately. I I don't know about nobody else, but I think he's gonna be good for the show. But then let's just break this all the way down. We've been here for a while, but let's break this all the way down to Alyssa and Chris. I really went back tonight to watch to see what he said to upset her.
What?
And I found out that he does say, "I'm your side piece." And Alyssa was upset about that. Plus, Alyssa hated what his brother and friends said to her about who he was. I think that Chris's family and friends threw him under the bus. They threw him so far under the bus that Alyssa can't bounce back. What's your opinion, Drew?
You know what? No, he's not someone that I would be interested in. But however, I do have to take in consideration that they have matched these people up together and they think that these are a good match. I'm not worried about his little teeth. What I thought was very interesting when she was having issues with him and she was mentioning about she goes horseback riding. And the first thing he said to her, "Oh, well, do you have your own horse?" And she goes, "Well, no, I don't know." Oh, well, he's getting ready to buy her a horse.
Yep. And a house, because she mentioned about a house.
Yes.
I think he would do whatever he needs to do to keep her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's being a bitch to him.
Thank you. And on top of that, he was really nice to her. He was into her more than she was in, and she was disrespectful and rude. I truly do believe that. If you're going to act like this and everything, then why should you have even applied for the show in the first place?
Okay.
You're
Because
absolutely
this
right,
man-
though. You're absolutely right. Why apply for the show if you're going to do this?
Yeah.
So Foxy, let me tell you. I know you don't watch Married at First Sight, but the episode we saw Wednesday, Alyssa, the last couple to get married, they're trying to compare her to someone named Mirla. I'm gonna tell you now, she's not a Mirla. She's worse than Mirla.
Nicer than that.
Okay.
She would not even sleep in the same room with her husband that she signed that paper and said she was gonna marry.
And
next week, I'm gonna break down some of the 50 top things that when they sign that dotted line of what they're gonna do, what they got to commit out. And when you hear the things that they have to commit out, once you start doing this stuff, you don't take a show like this lightly. You should go into it all-heartedly with your full heart. And that's what people are doing with everyday life. And that's the problem with our everyday life. This show is actually how we live our lives every day and people in our relationships. And what I want to show is that we don't have to do that. You and Trooper have been married how many years?
32. Going on 32.
Whoa, girl. Whoa. Oh, it's not all.
But I know that them 32 years wasn't easy. But it was worth it. Okay. Now, well, Drew up there. How many years you been married? No, for real. Don't play. Just say how many years you've been married.
24 years.
24. 24. See, there's a lot to be said about 32, 24. I'm behind you guys.
You've been married for a long time too, though.
August will be 20.
That's a long time.
Yes, it will. It will. And we're gonna do a renew vow. Just a renew vows. I'll just let you know.
Are in that wonderful space. I'm not in that wonderful space, okay? And I'm not gonna lie.
No. Don't do that. But you are there. Most people don't even make it to that point. Most people don't make it to 5. Most people don't make it to 10.
You might have an epiphany next year, and it might be a blissful. It might be you don't know what the God has in store for you in the future.
You don't know what He has. Say it again, Foxy.
No, you don't know. I mean, you saying that it's not blissful, and it might not be. But if you still there, and nobody went and got no divorce, maybe the next year or two, you never know. Y'all might fall in love again. I know you don't see it now, but you don't know what the Lord has in store for you. And you will be saying, God, we were a mess. Can you believe we actually made it? Look where He bought me from. I'm just saying.
I may be dead.
Girl,
look at that positivity.
Well, I hope you ain't the one.
This is what I want to bring. This is what I want to bring to our world. Positivity. People encouraging people. Us as women encouraging each other. We ain't 20 no more. We ain't 30 no more. We are living real life situations. And we are here to encourage each other, to help each other. In other words, I want us to form our own sisters club.
And if
just like those women that do the double Dutch club.
You know what?
But no, I'm talking about like sisters that's coming on BET. Those 4 or 5 women are just our different friends that met each other or that are trying to make their relationships work as friends and help each other out. You tell each other how you feel, but you're also there for that person.
Regardless of your feelings for them, because you're not going to always agree with somebody and you don't always like that person. But guess what? At the end of the day, you are there to support that person. Ride or die, whether you like it or not. You cry, I cry. You hurt, I hurt. You smile, I smile. you just what you have to do. And it ain't, I mean, Tracy ain't don't agree with everything I do, and I don't agree with everything she do.
There you
I
go.
mean, we done had
And
times we didn't even
that's
talk.
that's what our world needs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to build this channel to do. I want us to encourage and be able to help each other. And when we turn this off and something happens an hour from now, 5 hours from now, 10 hours from now, you have this to go back to and say, you know what? I got that support. I got that love from someone that actually feels the way I feel.
Yep, because what you gotta, I mean, I know it might not be what you want or think that you thought, but you got 2 beautiful children. And I seen your husband back there. It seemed like, you know, whether y'all liking each other today or tomorrow, I know sometimes you have a conversation or communicate. Think, and then maybe you need to get a list and he need to get a list, write down likes and dislikes, and see if you have more dislikes than you have likes, then what can you do to turn that dislike to make it a like, to make your like list longer than your dislike list. But you have to be willing to do the work, not just you, but both of you. And sometimes the kids have to be willing to do the work too. And I'm just saying, my mother, hey, she say the same. She be talking about her husband is her husband, that her husband is her husband, that. But when they sit down sometimes, with all that being said, when we first got together, we used to do this and we used to do that and we used to do this and we used to do that. Well, damn, you do that again then. And then I know your kids still live at home. My husband told me one year, do you think that you could be with me? Do you think you can be with me without the kids? Can you enjoy me? What can you do to enjoy me, to bring you back to me? That's all. And you might have to go back to the things that brought you together in the first place. But I know what you're saying, and sometimes it's hard to think about, but maybe you might just need to get on your knees and pray. If you pray, and maybe the Lord might work on you and you might trickle over in him, or vice versa. And it might be hard, but Jesus bearing that cross to Calvary and getting beat mercifully through the night and halfway dead, and have to drag that cross to put it up there to know that he got to be laid out and crucified to die. And then for him to look down at his crucifiers and say, forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. What make you think that your life should be any better than he is? So I know what you're saying, and it's easy for us to say because we're not living that life, but sometimes you have to kind of look at it that way. That's all. Because you are a beautiful woman. When you was at Tracy's wedding, I thought you was some type of, I don't know, I've never seen you before. I was like, that is a pretty woman.
There you go. Saying. Thank you. Thank you so much, Foxy. That was something well needed. I hope Drew received that well. That was absolutely beautiful. And with you giving that type of ending, we're going to end with tonight's prayer. Tonight's prayer is, Dear Lord, grant me the ability to speak kindly, respond gently, and at times, my tongue. I want my actions and reactions to please you and reflect on you and your love. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Drew, for being with me this evening. Drew. I know this was something different for you. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Drew, for your fantastic Boom signature drink. I cannot wait till Tuesday to get next week's drink. You guys, everybody that did not get the drinks, I do post this information on our YouTube page, our Instagram page, and Facebook page. You can look us up at TJ's Boom. That's BOOM report.
Boom. All right, we might have to do one about couples, and we might have to talk our cousins to bring it.
I am going to kick off. So February is Black History Month. I will be honoring my Black people and our Black accomplishments. But March will kick off my couples camp, and I'm hoping that Foxy and Trooper will be one of my guest couples. We're gonna have to work on Drew and see. I don't know if he's gonna be one of our couples.
He is. We're gonna
focus on couples for the month of March.
Maybe
because you need to unmute yourself, Drew, if you want us to hear you. You're muted.
No.
We're gonna do couples. So
you said no.
February, March, that gives guys enough
Let's
time
let him watch.
to get themselves together.
Let him watch then.
I'm gonna let you know that my husband will probably be an avatar because he's not coming on live. So he will be an avatar.
It's gonna be a whole lot to get they just don't cooperate.
Well, here's what I want to do is for our next drink, I kind of need to know, because I have a couple of drinks in mind. I need to know if someone's allergic to cinnamon. And you need to let Tracy
if they're allergic to cinnamon, then they just won't put it in. You're okay. You go ahead and pick up the drinks. That's fine. We'll manage. That's not a problem. So you're gonna go ahead and get ready for next week's drink. I will post by Wednesday, you guys. It will be on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook under TJ's Boom Report. Next week, I'm sure Sisters is gonna be on fire. I'm sure Married at First Sight will be on fire because they will be on their honeymoon. We will see what happens with Calvin and Sabrina. Danny.
He gonna get beat down.
Preston. Oh my God. This is gonna be an exciting week. Does anyone else have anything else to put out there and say?
Girl, I'm hungry.
All right, we want to go ahead and let you eat because you have been munching like crazy. So we're going to let you finish your meal.
Okay.
Love you, ladies, and
love you guys too.
I love that.
Love you too. Thank you so much for joining.
You're welcome. I had a good time, and I look forward to you guys next week.
And you are so beautiful.
So are you. Thank you. You are too, Tracy. Of course you are. You know you are.
Okay. Bye, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Here I come, you guys.
I'm hungry. I am really hungry.